We are live at WMZQ Fest with 98.7 WMZQ and Morgan Evans. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're really excited because you're on the side stage. You're closing the side stage.
Yeah.
Which, just so we're clear, everyone who's listening right now is probably in America. This is the smallest show you've played in how long? Because you're huge in Australia. I'm saying it. You're huge in Australia.
I've been here a long time.
I know,
I've been here a long time. And you know what? This is actually the 10th show that we have done in 10 days.
I heard.
So we've been warming up for you guys today, and we're ready.
All right. So 10 days worth of shows. How many showers do you think you've gotten in there?
Oh, I've been showering.
Like 30?
Yeah, I've been showering. No, I've showered every day, but sleeping.
Yeah.
We have forgone the sleep.
Okay.
For the shower and the travel. Yeah.
Which I know it's too early to call because this is number 10, but of the 9 that you've already played, which one was your favorite?
It's hard to say. We were just talking about that last night. We had so many great shows in the last 10. We played a huge festival in Chicago that was really fun, but then we played these there are all these cool venues that I wanted to play when I was in Australia. I would look over places like Eddie's Attic in Atlanta and Hotel Cafe and Mercury Lounge in New York, all these old historic music venues, and they were all just special in their own way. But I mean, the big festival in Chicago was cool, and honestly, we were just setting up, and the spot we got today is pretty cool.
I'm excited. I have to run back and forth. It's kind of far from me, but I'm definitely going to see all of the sets that are over there today because honestly, I love all of the bands that are playing today.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see you and Jimmy Allen and Trent Harmon because first time I'm seeing any of you live.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about it.
Oh, awesome.
And it's 1,000 degrees.
It's a good day to walk around. Yeah. I mean, beautiful weather.
Exactly.
And yeah.
So you said you've been here for a long time. How long have you actually been living here in the States?
I've been living in the States for just over 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we just renewed my first 3-year visa, so that's how I know that. Yeah.
I have 10 days left on a 90-day visa in Australia. So if you're going back and you need someone to carry your luggage, let me know.
Okay.
I'll be happy to do it.
No worries. You're welcome anytime, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play the didgeridoo?
Yeah.
I knew I should have brought it. I bought one. I have no concept
You
of
have
how
a
to play.
didgeridoo?
I bought one in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you
terrible.
brought it back?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had a go at playing it?
I can make one noise. It sounds sort of... Are you familiar with manatees? Like the sea cow animal?
Oh, yeah.
I pretty much sound like that when I'm playing. It's just one long boo. It's not a good sound.
That's what the didgeridoo is.
Yeah, but talented people make it sound like more than that.
Yeah. They do the kookaburra noise
exactly.
and the kangaroo bouncing noises
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I get that.
When I brought it back, I was telling all my friends, hey, check out this new instrument that I got from Australia. I was really excited about it. And they're like, can you play it? And I said, no, but this is what it's supposed to sound like. And I just pulled up all these videos of people on YouTube playing the didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's you got to blow, do you call them raspberries?
Yeah.
Do that in there,
Yeah. Even that, still not good at it.
Okay.
It is really just it's not even... well, first of all, it's
the breathing part is the hard part, right?
And what is... I don't play wind instruments, so that's called
circular breathing. Yeah.
So you got to do that, and you got to do the with your... It's
Yeah, breathe through your nose while doing that with your mouth. Yeah.
Thing.
That's hard, yeah. I'm not good at it.
No?
It is difficult,
So that's not on the next album?
No, I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified for that.
All right. We'll let it slide. So, obviously, a newlywed still.
Yeah.
How is it to both be on the road as much as you're both on the road and try to, have a new relationship that's a new marriage at least?
Yeah. Well, it's really hard right now, actually, to be honest. Yeah, we have a 2-week rule, and when we see each other tomorrow, we'll have been exactly 2 weeks.
Okay.
So we have changed the rule, and it is now an 11-day rule. So, this year's been really good, to be honest. We've seen each other quite a bit, and we've been out for 2 or 3 day runs, but she's been out with Keith, and I've been out doing this thing for 10 days now. So, it's tough, but we plan ahead, and we have good little chunks of time to look forward to,
So for the now 11-day rule, is it something where you both end up back in Nashville, or one of you sometimes goes to where the other is playing, or?
Yeah, it's just wherever. And more often than not, it's not in Nashville. The last time we saw each other, the time before last was in... we were home for CMA Fest, obviously. That was good fun. But then before that, we were both out on the West Coast. And then we actually went to Hawaii for a couple of days, which is where we shot the video for Day Drunk that came out. Yeah, so that was the last time that was okay, we could fly back to Nashville, but that would waste a day of travel. Let's just meet here. And you know what I mean? And so, yeah, it actually is cool. We get to go do cool stuff, Let's meet up in wherever. We spent a couple of days in Oklahoma City a while back, which was fun too. Stuff that you wouldn't necessarily like be in Nashville and be like, hey, let's go hang out in Oklahoma City, but we get to do that. So
when
yeah.
you end up in these random cities, do
Yeah.
you just like hit Yelp and go, all right, well, let me see where we
Yeah.
should go for breakfast that's got a lot of ratings?
Totally. I'm more of a Google searcher,
Oh.
but I am getting pretty good at that. I don't mean to brag or anything, but my strike rate with looking online and finding a good spot is pretty high right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite concept for a breakfast place? Like, are you a bagel guy? If you're in a new city, what are you guys trying to find? Eggs?
Yeah, it's more of a coffee first situation.
Okay.
I'll Google the best coffee place or
Yeah.
whatever, and then make a decision based on the highest quality coffee
Mm-hmm.
to food ratio. But the coffee will definitely be first in the priorities. Yeah.
Coffee in the States is dicey sometimes.
It is. Yeah. It is. Some places have it like really dialed in, and then some places it's like it's like a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Australians often come to the States, they're shocked by how often it's terrible coffee that we drink, and we love it. You know, we don't know better.
Well, it's just
almost.
different. It's like whatever you're used to. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
But there's a bunch of places popping up, especially in the big cities, like in New York. We were in New York 2 days ago, and in LA, there's like, you know, some hip coffee joints, and it's nice. It's kind of like it's more like fulfilling when you find it. You're like, oh, we got one. You know, like it's good fun to look for.
And are you an actual coffee drink? Are you a long black, short black? What kind of guy are you? That's P.S. For those of you listening that don't know what that means, that's coffee slang in Australia for like an espresso or an actual cup of coffee.
Oh yeah. I'm always espresso over like just the black muddy water.
Okay.
Yeah.
The black muddy water.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you have a coffee shop and you'd like to name something after Morgan Evans, we found the coffee drink for you.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys have pets though, right? You have at least a dog.
It's a dog. Yeah, Dibs.
Okay.
Yep.
Does Dibs come on tour with either of you, or just stay home?
He goes on the bus with Kelsey when she's on a bus run.
Okay.
She's in Canada right now, though, so he did not go on that because she's flying back.
Right.
But, yeah, he goes out with her. He would not have been good fun on this 10-day run that I'm on.
No.
So, yeah, he's part of home now, you know, when you go home and just hang out with him, throw the ball for him, and yeah, it's something to look forward to.
So, new song, new video. You're
Yeah.
both in it together. Tell me how the concept of the video for this came up.
It's my favorite video that I've ever made, easily, because I think we weren't really trying to make one. As I said, we went to Hawaii for 2 days, and I got a GoPro thinking that I might be able to get some surfing footage when I was there, and we ended up just videoing the whole thing, you know. Like, I got this like floaty pole that you attach to the camera, and we're just driving around, and we went to this island called Kauai, which is where they shot most of Jurassic Park.
Oh.
So like everywhere you go is just like, where are we? This is the coolest place ever.
Yeah.
And so we just videoed the whole thing, and it was Kelsey's idea, actually. She was like, we should shoot a video for Day Drunk while we're here, you know. So that's what we did, and I just gave all the footage to the guy that does my video stuff, and his name's Devin. He cut it all together, and it felt like a good vibe, you know, when it fit with the music, and yeah, I love it.
Were you actually day drunk during the videos?
Not in the driving scenes.
Okay, thank
but,
goodness.
yeah, we had a few margaritas. We had a day drunk day for sure. Yeah.
What time is the earliest in the morning that you think you've started drinking?
It depends what time you get up, you know. I'm actually not a huge drinker, you know. The song's as much about like as much about like hanging out with your person and you know, being drunk on life as it is booze. But I mean, if you go out and surf for a few hours and you come in, it's like 11 or 12, like it's all right. That's good. That's a good time. Yeah.
All right, 11 or 12. I like
Yeah.
it.
I mean, if it's Monday morning and you're like pouring a whiskey or something like that's a different thing.
That's not how it's supposed to go to
Yeah,
work
that's
on Mondays?
a different thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They say you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's exactly. They do say that. Yeah.
So, all right, 10 days. You're at the end here. Going back to Nashville after this.
Nashville tomorrow. Yep.
All right, going to see his wife, which is nice.
Yep.
How long are you home for?
3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you go home, is that immediately laundry, figure out what we're doing for the next time? Do you take 24 hours to relax? Do you go see shows when you're home?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. We rarely, because we see so much music on the road.
Right.
You know, like a show like tonight, I get to see Dan and Shay play. I get to see all that. So at home, we generally we spend a lot of time in the studio writing and stuff like that when we're home. But lately, I've got really good at being like, okay, phone off, door shut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just hang out, and we moved into a place in December, and we made it feel a lot like home, you know. So it's a good place to go in and shut out the world.
And I know you're probably going to watch The Bachelor on Monday, right?
Yes, the Bachelorette this season.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't pay attention. Can you tell?
Yeah. So, I played Kiss Somebody on The Bachelorette on Monday, so I'll absolutely be watching it.
Is that your first actual watching of The Bachelorette?
So look, I could be really manly and say that I don't watch this show, but there was a couple. I think it was maybe a year and a half ago. The season with JoJo on it. Man, I got sucked into that season, and I had to watch it, and I was like, "Don't you watch it without me?" You know. But this season I have been keeping up again, obviously because I'm being a part of it, and I got to meet Becca and the fella that she's on the date with, which I'm not sure if I can reveal that, but
you could tell me, and it would mean
you don't
nothing
watch
to
it?
me. I don't watch it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't watch it.
Oh my goodness!
I don't even have cable.
I guess there's two kind of people. There's people that are obsessed with it, and people that sort of are like, oh, okay, cool.
Never seen an episode once.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll watch Monday because of Kiss Somebody.
Yeah.
I'll do that, but 9 times out of 10, when somebody says something cool happened on TV, I just go watch it later.
Yeah.
Which is not. I mean, award shows, I do watch those. And like big concerts that end up being on TV, I'll watch those.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's sports.
Oh,
I'm
really?
a total dude.
What kind of sports are you into?
I will pretty much watch any sport you put on in front of me. I recently got into hurling, the Irish sport that looks like murder.
Ah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like it's sort of what ice hockey has come from, to be honest.
Oh.
So it's like, I'm not even going to get this right. So anyone listening is going to be like, this isn't what hurling is. But there's like a little ball about the size of a baseball, and what looks, I don't even know what to call this stick. It looks sort of like a hockey stick if you cut off most of the end and just left like a little nub after the turn.
Okay, right.
And you can hand pass the ball, or you can kick it to yourself, but you can only take 5 steps with the ball. It's crazy. Oh. And these guys just annihilate each other on the field. It's an Irish sport. They also play it in England. I drink a lot at an Irish bar, so they just put on sports, and I just start watching them.
Have you seen Gaelic football as well?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's very
That's
cool.
fun to watch. Yeah.
We watch both of those, and then obviously I'm not a huge soccer fan, but I've been watching a lot of the World Cup.
Well, of course. I mean, that's just a huge event, isn't it?
Is Australia in it?
We
were.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The U.S. wasn't even in it.
No.
Never made it.
I mean, for the amount of time the U.S. has been playing soccer, I mean, you guys are going to be real good real soon.
Someday.
You know? Yeah.
Someday, guys.
Yeah.
Keep the faith. All right. Well, I don't know what time you have to be wherever, so I don't want to take up all your time.
It's all good. It's been nice chatting to you.
You can come and hang out with us all day.
Sounds good. You got some food over here, these protein bars.
Yeah. Oh, these? Okay.
Some
Can we
granola?
talk about Kind Bars?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Kind
Can
Bars?
I eat one of those right now?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
That is literally my favorite flavor. They're a little bit more protein, and they're like kind of salty sweet, which is nice.
Okay. Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah. Oh,
Are they
they're so.
sponsoring this segment? Is that why they're
I think they're here for snacks. They might be a sponsor. They're a sponsor of our green room.
it's
So.
nice melted peanut butter.
Oh.
Come on.
All right. I might need one.
Yeah, this is like that.
Oh.
On the cooking show. This is one I prepared earlier. That's pretty good.
You're basically Giada De Laurentiis.
That's better than anything you get on an airplane.
I know that we got a bunch of these at the office, and I tried one, and I was like, I'm taking this box.
Yeah.
They're so good because it's that salty and the sweet a little bit,
Yeah. That's
and
awesome.
12 grams of protein. It's basically a health food.
I mean, yeah. You just eat this all day.
Yeah. All
Awesome.
right.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, we'll call Kind to see if maybe you can get you an endorsement
That'd
with
be
them.
very kind of you.
Thanks for coming and hanging
Awesome.
out.
Thank you.